Welcome to Board Shop, Surfboard review time. A revamp of the Slater FRK model. The FRK's been out for a little while, but it's now the new Ibolic technology, and that's a definite improvement in terms of performance and what you get out of the board. So the FRK, created by Dan Mann and Kelly Slater. Initially Kelly didn't surf it, then one of his mates did, told him it was great, and the rest is history. It's a high performance shortboard for waves from, good waves from chest shoulder high up to as big as you're likely to surf. It's a high performance, super responsive board which needs the waves to have a bit of push and a bit of quality to make it work. Let's have a little spin round it. So you can see the wide point is back from centre, so it's a turning off the tail performancey board. The rocker line is not too aggressive. There's a good bit of flip in the nose, but it's a medium tail and nose rocker. The rails are nicely pulled down, but not pulled down to an extent where it's totally unforgiving. Firmly up as you come into the fin area there, so you get a real pivoty feel on your surfing. Single to double concave, as with most boards nowadays. Not hugely aggressive concaves, just enough to give you that lift and that speed that you need in those better waves. It's a really, really well balanced board. Sometimes when boards are over rockered, they paddle like dogs or they don't generate speed straight off the mark, but the FRK definitely does that. Volume wise, this is a 510, 27 litres. So you can see by the amount of volume in a 510, it's a performancey board designed for good waves. That nice pulled in rounded tail there, that pin, gives you great hold in bigger stuff as well. And so you're going to be surfing, pumping waves in good locations. It'll handle barreling waves really, really well. But also, if you get a nice open face, it'll carve and turn, cut back really, really smoothly. It's a precision piece of equipment for someone who knows what they're doing, as I said, in good waves. Now, the Ibolic technology, be careful how I say that, is a step forward, and it's giving you the best out of their LFT and their helium technology. It's a bit stronger, it's nice and light. They haven't whacked on any big carbon strips or anything which add a bit of weight. So everything on this board with the Ibolic technology is aimed at performance, increasing the performance, increasing the speed of the board, but most importantly, that snappiness. So the recoil you get when you push into a turn and come out the other side, you're actually accelerating out of the turn instead of trying to build the speed again. And especially in good pumping waves, that's the key. You don't want to be thinking, oh, how am I going to make more speed? How am I going to get more speed? How am I going to get around that section? The Ibolic technology in this style of board really helps do that for you. Now, Ibolic technology, what's it all about? There's this foam, high density foam stringer running the length of the board, and same with these parabolic rails. So what it's doing is it's evening out the flex of the board, so you're not getting kind of juddery performance or chattering or anything. You're getting constant flex throughout the board. There are 3 points of flex, major flex through the board, which kind of link up through the rails and that high density foam stringer to give you that smooth performance and that even flex. Firewire are always innovating, always trying to get ahead of the game in terms of how a board surfs, giving the strength factor, but also no compromise on performance. And in this board, the FRK, certainly as a high performance shortboard, it totally hits the mark. You've seen the Revo and other models they've done in the Ibolic technology. We've all surfed those and it works really well. You get a much smoother kind of consistent performance out of the boards in all conditions, whether it's a bit junky in some of those other models, and it handles a bit of wind. And again, it's nice and light, but it's not too light. It's not like you're going to get blown back off the wave if it's stiff offshores. So, as with all things that Firewire do, it's well researched, it's well tried and tested, and it's pushing the performance of boards, and it's raising the game in the industry as a whole all the time. And we really like the Ibolic technology. We loved helium, we loved FST back in the day, we love LFT, but this combination of all those, the good parts of those constructions, comes together in Ibolic technology, and it works really well. All these FRKs and the Ibolic will come in futures fin setups now. Firewire are moving everything over to futures, moving away from FCS with the production as we go forward now. And it's good because the range of futures fins is excellent. There is fins for every style of board, whether it be a long board all the way down to high performance short boards. So again, we're happy about that move. There it is, the FRK. in the new Ibolic technology available now at Board Shop.